Welcome to the Anime Madness podcast, where we are here for the season 1 finale. I am joined here live.
You know, I'd consider cheese sticks a little more of a
what the hell?
a hoagie.
Yeah, that's a little more of a hoagie. Really.
Okay, so we're going into that. I'm joined here live tonight with Skeletony Bones.
Hello.
With the master himself, Kush.
Hello.
With the perviness of the perviness, RaginSage.
Good.
And the head of the Jaegerist Federation, Taco.
Federation? Now I feel
When
classy.
they become a federation.
I just figure I'd throw that on there for why not?
I'm gonna put LLC after my name now.
Unfortunately, KillerKush is not here. It seems that Tachi has got him.
I like how you labeled this event in Discord as Season 1 finally and instead of finale.
Did I put finally? I thought I put finale in Discord.
Spelling error.
That's hilarious. That's
Finally.
hilarious.
Since since you run this,
No, I put
and
finale.
you type
That's finally. Finale is final with an E after it.
so since you did
Final, right? That's final.
Final.
No, that's finally.
No,
Finale is just an
No.
E.
There's no A in finale.
no, it's an E.
Oh shit!
So
I can't spell. Okay.
okay. So since you run this and you typed it and it's the finale,
So wait,
you have 1,000,000 demerit points.
no, it does have an
Million
A.
and a
Finale
half.
does have an A.
Yes, it's not the L-Y. It's the E. It's
Yeah.
no L-Y. It's an
In
E.
Discord, I put. Are you talking
You
about in
put
the
finally.
Are you talking about in the announcements or in the?
No, the events.
Oh, screw the events. Who
It
cares?
still counts.
It's not even
Yes,
started.
no,
It's
you
not
have
even
that
started.
correct here. Yes, you are right. You have it correct in the announcements. However, the events, it's funny because it's like upcoming this event, and now it's live, and now it's season 1 finally. So now I'm actually
who cares?
more accurate.
Who cares?
I care because you can't spell, and you're the one who's leading this.
All right. The on Twitch, on the notification for Twitch, and on the bracket, it is correct. That's what matters.
You're gonna have to spell check yourself
you
around this,
misspelled it.
man.
Exactly.
You know what?
So
You
yeah,
might have spelled it
unfortunately,
correctly, but what's your favorite sandwich?
favorite
Yeah, what's
sandwich?
your favorite sandwich? Favorite sandwich.
I don't know.
Doesn't even know. Doesn't even know. Doesn't even
Damn.
know.
Oh no, it's okay. We'll come back to you later.
I have no clue.
We'll come back when you're at the break screen. We'll come back to you.
Well, I have yet to receive word from KillerKush, which sucks that he can't be here. I don't know why he isn't here. It's the finale. We're on the final episode of season 1. But before we do begin, I can say, whoever wins this bracket, the character that wins the season 1 finale,
Okay, look here.
will not be allowed to be nominated for future seasons. So
Taco and Push went out of their way for voting Aaron now.
So
For-
no,
vote Aaron.
don't let that discourage your vote. Don't let that discourage your vote, because just because they can't be nominated doesn't mean I don't have something planned in the future for them. But also,
After 16 more seasons of this, we're gonna have a bracket of all the winners as a championship match.
it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going.
Keep going. It will never end.
But it's the reason the reason I'm putting this into effect is for the main simple fact of more character diversity.
Yeah,
Less characters reappearing.
Aaron Yeager, get him out.
Yeah, you
Get him
figure if
out.
Aaron didn't win anti-hero, he probably would have been in 2 other brackets.
Probably.
He easily could have won both of those brackets too.
So, it's to keep the diversity of the characters going, you know?
Yeah.
I
Which
mean,
is,
yeah,
yes,
we're losing the nomination of 1 character, but we will have 15 more we can nominate in season 3.
Yep.
And I think we killed enough time, and I still have yet to hear anything from Cope.
All right, well, hold on. Me and Sage haven't said what our
Alright.
favorite sandwiches are yet, so.
Well,
This is true.
So, I'll go first since me and him were like telepathically linked here, thinking sandwich together. My favorite sandwich. What?
Sandwiches are quite a gas. Any
What
sandwich.
sandwich though?
Yeah.
Well, let
What's your
Tony say
favorite?
first. Tony was going
Yeah,
first.
I was saying,
Go ahead.
it would be a classic BLT, not on white bread though, on
Oh.
sourdough.
Did I even update the Be Right
Fair.
Back screen?
Probably
You guys
not.
are no, I did not. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna update the Be Right Back screen. So you guys are seeing the Be Right Back screen. Don't worry. I forgot to update it.
Yeah, I'd have to say a BLT on sourdough. Absolutely delicious.
It's not too bad.
It's so hard because I like so many different sandwiches. I'd probably have to say chicken bacon ranch with crispy chicken and hot sauce as well as the ranch.
Fair.
Fair.
That way I get the chicken, I get the bacon. I get the best of both worlds. Alright. Be Right Back screen is made.
And now, Sage, for your final, not final, but for your sandwich.
I'd have to go classic ham and cheese.
Ham and what kind of cheese and what kind of ham? This is important here.
Cheddar cheese, and honestly, any type of ham. I like ham.
So
Okay. Alright.
I'm
Cope,
not picky with ham.
so Cope is with family.
If you said anything, like if you said like spam as your ham, I would have given like an instant no, that's not allowed.
See, I like spam, but I wouldn't have it on the ham and cheese.
Exactly. Spam is tasty, but you have to like also do stuff with
Now,
it. You can't just
is
have
it-
plain.
is it-
Spam tastes like
With
shit.
your ham and cheese, is it normal sliced ham or is it chipped ham?
He said any, so I think any includes any
Because
slice, any
chip-
chip, anything like
chipped
that.
ham is superior. When I was living in Connecticut, I
Yeah.
missed it because they don't have chipped ham in Connecticut.
See, I disagree
Around here,
completely, but
but
Chipped ham is superior.
There is one true question to this, though,
and that
Mr.
is
Sage. Is it non-toasted or toasted?
ooh, very
Oh,
important.
it better
very
be
important.
toasted.
it has to be. You need that melted cheese with that
Yeah,
ham, bro.
thank
If it
you.
ain't a hot ham and cheese, if that ham and cheese ain't hot, then it ain't,
Now,
ain't no goddamn hot.
I don't remember what your answer was for the Hot Pockets, which was like the very first fucking episode of this. Is your favorite Hot Pocket the ham and cheese Hot Pocket then?
I like the meatball one a lot
Okay.
better.
Meatball
Me and Tony
one
came
is the
down.
superior one.
Oh,
me,
yeah.
me and Tony came down to the best Hot Pocket.
All right,
They
with
don't
that,
make them anymore.
with that said, who's
Yeah.
ready to start the season 1 finale?
Who pick me? Pick me. It's definitely me.
Where's my notebook? There it is.
Where you put your notebook at?
It's right in front of me. I'm blind, okay? I should be wearing glasses, but I'm not.
I should be wearing my glasses as well, but I'm not. So
All right, let's get into match 1, where we have our number 1 seed, Eren Yeager, from Attack on Titan with 66, almost 67.
one.
He has 66, almost 67,000 favorites. I made sure I put the number of favorites in here as well. And you guys aren't gonna like who he's up against. Versus our number 16 seed, which had no character favorites on Mao because it's technically not an anime, Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, that's hard. But my vote's already made.
So the main reason, I don't know, I can't remember if I explained this 2 weeks ago when we did the best parents, but my main reason for going into the total favorites on Mao is so it's not like a who we think is the 1 through 16 for the characters in that category. It's based off of their popularity within the community. So it's more like it's not a disappointment when the number 1 seed for like best swordsman, say Rurouni Kenshin, didn't win. It's not like, oh, the best swordsman didn't win. Boo-hoo. It's more of, okay, it's based off of popularity, so anybody has a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so that was my whole thought process on this.
Makes sense.
So we're gonna start off with Tony.
My vote is for Uncle Iroh.
Uncle Iroh. And since Cope's not here, Taco has the pity vote priority. He has that. Kush, what's your vote? Aaron.
Hands down, bro.
Sage, what's your vote?
Why not hands up?
I'm also gonna vote for Aaron.
Hands
Aaron.
medium, then, bro. They'll be in the middle.
And
And
They're up more
way
down.
forward.
my vote is also for Aaron. And Taco, what's your vote?
Do you have to ask me?
I do have to ask you, okay?
No, you do not. It's in my name.
Whoa.
It's literally your PFP.
And that too. Yeah, my vote's for Aaron.
So, 4-1, Aaron Yeager wins match 1. Now going into match 2, you guys are gonna hate all these matchups, by the way.
I mean, I figured as much. They're all the characters we wanted to win, so.
Match 2, we have Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling at our number 5 seed with 13,608 favorites versus our number 12 seed, Shanks from One Piece with 5,936. I'm using my round 1 pass here.
And I'm gonna make it very clear. You know who I vote for here.
Sage, what is your vote for?
If you have to ask, it's a hard one. It's not that hard actually.
Yeah,
I just
Well-
got hard around him. It's Shanks.
Okay,
whoa.
I'm not a mind reader. Our viewers aren't mind readers.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That's on them. I'm a mind reader. I
It's
knew
the
he was
red hair
right.
beauty.
All right, Kush, what is your vote
It would also be for Shanks.
for Shanks?
Bro, I knew it. I knew it.
Tony,
I'm mind reading everybody right now. My vote is for Shanks.
Shanks, Taco.
Sung Jin Woo.
Bro, I knew it in my head. I'm too good.
Is that the? Are you using the pity or just the Sung Jin Woo?
Sung Jin Woo, because I didn't go last.
I have to go Shanks.
Understandable.
I have to go Shanks. So Shanks also wins 4-1, and I used a figure
I
for Shanks
knew-
instead.
I knew everybody's vote
right,
except for yours.
this
'cause you
one-
passed it. Let's go.
This one
Okay.
is an easier one for y'all. For me, for me and Tony, it's not easy, but for everyone else, it is. We have our number 3 seed, Aaron Smith from Attack on Titan with 25,677 favorites versus our number 14 seed, Claire from Claymore with 3,862 votes. And Tony, you are up first. This is a hard one for me and you because Ervin's like one of my top favorite characters from AOT, and Claymore is just goated.
Yes, I agree. Problem. We have to vote for a character from both series. And out of everyone from AOT, Ervin is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, I would have to second that.
So now this really sucks.
My soldiers rage.
A very good speech he made.
I love how the cover of Volume 20, which is where this stuff happens, we have Ervin riding on his horse doing the speech and Levi sitting on the ground basically crying.
Ooh.
It's like Levi after the Beast Titan gets away.
That picture of Erwin, incredible.
Oh, yeah. Tony, do you have to use your round 1 pass here?
No, I don't. I've decided. My vote will be for Ervin Smith.
For Ervin Smith. Kush?
We shall go with Irvin.
Sage?
I'm also going with Erwin.
I'm voting for Claire. As much as I love Ervin's character, Claymore is a lot higher on the list for me. and Claire as a character and the way and what Claire has to go through hits me more than Ervin. And Taco?
My soldier's rage, my good friend. I'm going for Ervin Smith.
And Ervin Smith wins 4-1. Going into match
I
4.
will say the reason for my vote on Ervin is because yes, Claymore is so much higher on my list than Attack on Titan not being on my list at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because in the immediate, I found Ervin so much more enjoyable, but then he dies, and it's like, oh well, that's it. That's all Ervin got. And then I read Claymore, and it's like, oh my god, that's how you write a good main character right there.
Yeah.
Not
Next up,
necessarily good in alignment, but
in match
good
4, we have our number 6 seed versus our number 11 seed with Kenshin Hidokiri Batosai from Rurouni Kenshin with 12,763 favorites. And then Grimjow Jaggerjacks from Bleach with 6,200 favorites even. Also, I'd like to point out the volume of Bleach I grabbed with Grimjow on it, because he's on 2 volumes, is the only volume of Bleach where the title Bleach is not at the top. It's in the middle.
Yeah,
Interesting.
weird.
It's the only volume that's like that. But with
I'm
that said,
surprised Grimjaw has so little votes.
my vote is going to Grimjow Jaggerjacks. Sage?
I'm gonna vote for Grimjaw.
Kush?
Going Grimjow, bro.
Tony?
Grimjaw.
And Taco?
Oh boy, we're pitying.
Pity vote.
Because my vote was Kenshin anyway. Because it's Kenshin, so yeah. Have you all watched Kenshin?
I
Not yet,
am.
no.
I haven't watched the original. I'm on episode 5. I'm up to date with the reboot.
So good.
The reboot's really. So I did see clips of the original Kenshin, and from
So
what
good.
has been out in the reboot, the animation makes it look so much better.
So good. I have to rewatch the reboot still. I'll watch the reboot still.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So Grimjow wins 4-1. Moving into match 5, we have our number 4 seed being Shikamaru and Tamari Nara with 18,690 combined votes versus our number 13 seed being Yoruichi Shihoen from Bleach with 5,454. And about her volume that she's only on 1. The only volume that is thicker than volume 17 is the final volume.
Hmm.
And it figures it's the volume with Mami Yoruichi on it.
All right, bro. You didn't have to make it weird like that.
He's
All right,
This
Tony,
one's
you're
a tough
first.
one.
This one's easy for me.
I want to vote for Yoruichi.
I feel like Tony has the same mindset as me. It's an easy one. Kush.
I'm going Shikamaru.
Shikamaru. Sage.
They're gonna go for Shikamaru and Tamari.
I'm voting for... So, Shikamaru is my favorite character in Naruto. But no Naruto character really stacks up with Bleach, especially Yoruichi, so I'm voting Yoruichi. Taco, it's up to you. Break the tie. It's 2-2.
Or
See,
or,
I like this power. As much.
You have all the power.
Thank you. I feel like Thanos with the Infinity Stones.
you are
You
inevitable.
should.
Thanks, man. As much as I love Hiroichi, I gotta go Shikamaru.
That's fair.
Damn.
It's
So
Shikamaru.
Shikamaru and Tamari win 3-2.
As
Isn't
we
that your
discussed
favorite character
on
Naruto?
Friday, Shikamaru's character is perfect.
He really is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And
So,
then match
Shikamaru.
6, we have Madara Uchiha from Naruto with 12,393 favorites, and he's sitting at our number 7 seed versus our number 10 seed, which, to be honest, if this character is looking at his seed number, he don't see the 0. And that is Escanor, the Lion Sin of Pride from the 7 Deadly Sins with 7,502 favorites. And I have to vote for Escanor here. Sage?
I'm tossing my vote for Madara.
All right. Kush?
Well, mine would go to Madara,
Tony?
as he is my favorite from Naruto.
There's conflicting interests here. There's a giant built dude who wields an axe, who has the power of the sun.
Not just sun, sunshine.
Well,
Yes.
Do you need to listen to the
Yeah.
speech again?
or we have Madara, who is
Wake up
equally
to reality.
as cool. So I'm
Do you
really...
need to
But-
listen to the
but-
speech,
hold up.
or do you need to see the 5 Susanoo thread? Which one?
Hold up,
Both?
Kush, before you go through anything.
Okay.
Madara, you have Madara, and basically you have Escanor. So Madara is like this super smart character and has this great speech, and then Escanor just rolls up and goes, "Who decided that?"
The joke's getting old, man.
That's the first time. That's like the second time we've used it on this podcast.
No,
Tony,
it's
to
like
be
the
fair,
third time.
Escador says that a lot.
That is fair as well.
He does, but when Escanor says it, it's better than when I say it.
Oh yeah, it's Escanor.
Yeah, I guess Escanor.
It's Flexinor.
Yeah, basically.
Literally, we have 2 Flex Masters against each other right now.
Oh, it's hard because I basically have what would be my usual Dark Souls character versus what I want my Dark Souls character to be.
Bruh.
Because we have Madara with the Susanoo Flex,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty much his only flex that he really did, other than beating up 20,000 people at once.
No.
He had the Susanoo, and he had the by himself against that part of the Shinobi Alliance. Those 2 flexes
Shut the
he had.
fuck down, made a clone, and said, "All of you are not good enough. Fight my."
That's the Susanoo one. Because he literally tells his clones, "I can make all of them use perfect Susanoo." We're talking about the same
yeah,
moment
he had
here.
Okay.
We're talking about the same moment. Okay, there is
Okay.
one more I forgot. He does have 3. He has the meteor.
Yeah.
I did forget about the
meteor.
meteor.
I love it as
Oh,
soon
Don't
as you
forget
said
about
that.
that fight with Hashirama.
Oh, you stopped the first one. What about the second one?
Yeah, so he did have 3 flexes. Escanor's entire being is a flex.
Well, only during the day. At night, he's not really. a
Yeah,
flex,
well,
but
yeah.
I love how you go. He only has like 2 flexes, and both Taco and Kush just went, no, just in sync. Great. I think I'm gonna vote for Madara.
Madara and Taco.
Did you vote?
I voted, yeah. I voted Escanor.
Okay. As an anime fan, more than the vote, I would have watched this fight
Which fight?
more than anything. Escador and
Madara
Madara.
versus- yeah.
Yeah. Now, granted, I have a feeling Madara would win because
In a
Escanor
heartbeat.
doesn't have a counter.
Ooh.
Escanor has a hard counter for a lot of Madara's jutsus because Madara's main
Yes.
jutsu style is flame, which isn't going to affect Escanor.
No, but as soon as Escador looks into Madara's eyes, it's
Yes, the Sharingan is what's going to...
Gone.
It's not even just the
And-
Sharingan. It's the Genjutsu.
everything.
It's the Genjutsu capabilities that the Sharingan gives.
Yep.
Because
And
just
my
the copying part of the Sharingan and the foreshadowing part of the Sharingan isn't going to be enough to beat Escanor. It's the Genjutsu part of it.
And my vote shall go to the Ghost of the Uchiha. As much as I love Escador. It has to go Madara.
All right, and in match 7, we have a difficult one here.
Goodbye, Escanor.
I only like
Who decided
for the
that?
for the three Naruto characters we have in this. I only have display representation for Shikamaru. But in match 7, we have our number 8 seed versus our number 9 seed with Shinobu from Demon Slayer at number 8 with 12,105. And this is where we see a big dip in favorites, with our number 9 seed being Pain from Naruto with only 8,913 favorites. And Tony, you're up first.
Shinobu.
Shinobu?
Bugs are pretty cool, man.
She is the insect Hashira.
What?
She is the insect Hashira, but it's butterflies are her thing.
I know, but I'm just saying bugs are pretty
And slight Demon Slayer spoiler, she gets that from what I can't remember the other chick's name, the one that likes Tanjiro. From her older sister, the previous insect Hashira. Or the previous Hashira before Shinobu. I don't think she was the insect Hashira. Was it Kayane? I think it was Kayane.
cool. The older sister, right?
The older sister of the girl that likes Tanjiro.
Yeah, it's Kaine.
Kayane. Kayane was huge on butterflies as well, and Shinobu took that over because Shinobu and Kayane were such great friends. That's why Shinobu took in Kayane's little sister, which I think is Kanao.
Yeah, and you have that backwards.
Is it backwards? What's...
No, I mean, like, so Kaine was the adopted one. Yeah, no. Names. Kanao was the adopted one. Kaine and Shinobu were sisters.
Kayane and Shinobu were sisters. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I read the manga, dude.
No, because I thought the same thing until I looked at the wiki. I wanted to be like, yeah, I wanted to get the names, so I went to the wiki and found all 3 of them.
I finished reading the manga before Entertainment District Arc aired.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an older story. It finished, what, like 2020?
I believe the manga ended in 2020 or 2021.
Yeah, it's been finished for a while now.
But I know I finished reading the manga before Well, technically season 2 started. It was the cut-up part of Mugen Train.
Mm-hmm.
I finished reading the manga while those episodes were going, but it was still before Entertainment District Arc aired.
Yeah, May 2020 it finished.
Yeah, and I think I finished reading it like April of 21, because I think it was the spring season of 21 when Entertainment District Arc came out.
That sounds right. Either spring or summer, because
It was definitely spring because I was still working at Sheets when it came out.
well, didn't Mugen Train happen in the winter?
Because I know
Like not the episodes, the movie.
the movie came out in 2020, in like 2019 or 2020.
Well, the anime started in 2019, so it's probably 2020.
2020. Because I know it wasn't summer because I was still at Sheets because my one coworker at Sheets, the only anime she ever watched was Demon Slayer, and she was huge on it. And I do remember talking to her about it, and I know the Entertainment District Arc was going on while I was still at Sheets, so it was before June. So it had to have been the spring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kush, what's your vote?
Who is the other one? I know
It's-
Shinobu and...
Pain.
To be honest, we're gonna have to go with Pain.
Pain? Sage?
I'm also gonna vote for Pain.
Alright, my vote is going to Shinobu. Taco,
That's
you
fair,
break
I
the
mean-
tie. Well, I'm also going off because Shinobu, she has a part in the first season. She shows up in the second season. She doesn't show up at all in the third season. Well, when I say second season, she has a bit in Mugen Train. She doesn't show up in Entertainment District Arc. She doesn't show up in Swordsmith Village Arc. But I'm going off of like final season type shit of Shinobu with my vote.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that's what Tony's going off with his vote as well.
What?
Like the final season stuff that Shinobu does. The stuff that happens towards the end of the manga.
I just like Shinobu as a character.
I'm basing it off of what happens towards the end of Demon Slayer for Shinobu
Like,
is what my vote's based off.
As a whole, I enjoyed Shinobu, so I'm gonna vote for her. That's my reasoning.
She's the Unohana of Demon Slayer.
I would agree with that.
You don't want to piss her off.
Absolutely not. I mean, when Tanjiro first met her, he goes, "I smell anger,"
Yeah.
Like, the man, it was
It just
done
shows.
from then.
It just shows how much Bleach influenced Demon Slayer. Her character alone shows how much Bleach influenced Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
So Taco, you're breaking the tie here.
I'm breaking the tie.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
We are going.
Or no, not 2 in a row.
We are going to almighty push her off the bracket. 'Cause we broke the game.
Man.
Somebody push her off the bracket.
Man,
Oh,
why'd you
yeah.
have to do that? Shinobu's such a nice girl.
And Payne's a dickhead. So,
You're
hey,
gonna incur her wrath.
Yeah, I think Payne might whoop her ass because there's 8
Yeah, a
of
little
him.
bit.
Well, there's 6 of him.
Yeah, no question about that. No question at all about that.
I don't think I'm worried about her wrath if Payne fight her.
No, I'm saying towards you. You don't have a way to fight her.
No, I don't, but Payne does. So I'll be chilling. So
I mean, to be fair.
Are you
all
sure
the
Payne's
Demon
gonna help
Slayers
you?
Are kind of just normal people.
yeah, I was like, go Akatsuki, woo. Go world peace, woo.
Go Infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, you know, woo. Go Madara. I mean Toby. I mean whoever.
I think it was Madara for Pain.
It was.
Pain knew him as Madara.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, and in match 8, we have our number 2 seed and our number 15 seed. Our number 2 seed being Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach with 32,382 votes or favorites. And our number 15 seed being Envy from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with, and I don't know why he has this many favorites. These people are stupid in the head, because if they actually watched the show, they would not favorite Envy, but 3,102. And my vote is an easy one. It's Ichigo.
That's crazy.
Sage?
I'm also voting for Ichigo.
Kush?
I'm going Ichigo, bro.
Tony?
Ichigo.
And Taco?
I'm voting for the man who decided to call the paramedics in the first episode for the people he was fighting.
Yeah. It wasn't. I don't think it was episode 1, but I know what
It was
you
episode
mean.
1.
Was it?
No, it was episode 1. Yeah, episode 1. The first time you meet Ichigo, he's fighting those guys. And you're like, and he's
No,
calling the
that's during the
paramedics.
Chad flashback.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's during the
Yeah.
Chad
Regardless.
flashback. That's not. I
First
don't think
season.
that's episode 1.
Regardless.
It's definitely
No.
first season, but it's not episode
Yeah.
1. Episode 1
Purpose.
has Rukia showing
No,
up and the
I swear that's the
Fishbone D
beginning of
fight.
episode 1.
No, the beginning of
Yeah.
episode 1 is actually Rukia.
Is it?
Yes.
Well,
It's been
after,
so long.
so after, I'm pretty sure, after we see her,
It
like,
ends.
do her
It
jumping
ends.
stuff,
It ends with the Fishbone D fight. The Fishbone D fight is the end of the episode.
yeah, but we of course
I
meet
swear
Ichigo
it's
when
the
we
first.
when we first meet Ichigo. It's him walking past the flower, like
Yeah.
the little vase for flowers.
Yeah, he
and
doesn't call the
friends walking
paramedic.
over
He
it.
does beat the shit out of those guys, but he doesn't call the
Yes, he
paramedics.
does.
No, not in that
Yeah, he
fight.
does.
Yeah.
Not in that fight. He does not.
No?
No.
Well,
The
regardless.
only time Ichigo calls the paramedics is in the flashback when he promises Chad to always have his back, and for Chad to use
Oh.
his fist to protect Ichigo. He calls and says, "Hey, I'm gonna need a paramedic. Actually, make that 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, make that 5." Hangs up the phone, beats the 5 guys that chain Chad up underneath the bridge. That's the only time Ichigo calls the paramedics. Don't question me on my Bleach knowledge.
Sorry, bro.
But that's our first sweep of the finale with Ichigo sweeping Envy. Oh, look at that. Shinobu's the first one on the break screen.
No.
She got almighty yeeted out of here.
See, you say that, and I just think of stuff that happens, and I'm like, I can't say this, but Tony knows what I mean.
What?
Yeah.
What happens to Shinobu?
Yes, I know.
It's
It's
a
sad.
shame. It's very sad.
I can't wait for Tony to watch Naruto when he sees Pain. I can't wait. For the first time. Oh, I can't wait.
It's not even the first time we see Pain. It's like one of the last times we see him where his character becomes
And-
amazing.
No, I like Pain from the jump.
I
I,
didn't.
the only part I didn't like was like the Yahiko part, like the backstory with all that.
See, I actually
I-
kind of like the backstory more because it gave us more Jiraiya.
That's fair, but like that's highlighting Jiraiya, not Pain. You know what I mean?
Well, Pain wasn't
Like,
a
I
thing
get it.
yet. It was Yahiko,
Like,
Nagato,
well,
and
it was
Konan.
progressing for the story of Pain because then you find out what happens. I'm not gonna spoil that for Tony.
Oh, Senpoku, or whatever the fuck it's called. Seppuku. Can I even say that?
What?
Seppuku.
No. Well, it's too late now. Technically, it's a Japanese traditional thing, so that's old
Yeah,
shit, though.
it's a samurai.
You're
It's
fine.
part of the samurai code of honor. It's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I mean, I'm not
you're
saying the English one, the English word for it, which I think is that's the one
No.
that's the one that's a big issue. Like if you say that.
Even then, it's still a
Is
little
it?
different from normal anyway,
Yeah, it's a little different.
because it requires 2 people.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
the
And it's,
samurai one.
in the samurai way, it's more than 2 people because you have to have the samurai jurors, the samurai entourage, the person
Yeah.
committing seppuku, and then the judge basically, but I can't remember what they're actually called.
Good question. I have no idea.
Normally, the feudal lords would preside over it,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but there was another person that also presided over it with the feudal lord, and I can't remember what the hell their position's called.
Break screen.
Yup.
Break screen.
Pump, 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 pump it up.
Oh boy.
Pump up the jam.
Please don't.
Oh, what I was doing was freaking early 2000s. Too Fast, Too Furious, which I believe came out before Tony was born.
Wait, Too Fast, Too Furious?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came out before Tony was born.
That is the best Fast and Furious movie. Don't care.
I like the original one the most.
That is a fine. That
came
is fine.
out
That's fine.
June 6, 2003. A whole whopping 3 months.
It came out before Tony was born.
Fuck, I am all.
Stop making me feel old.
I made myself feel old with that one too, okay?
Okay, first off, it's 3 months. You guys aren't that old. The movie's 3 months older than me, alright?
Alright, we're all multiple years older than it.
I'm just saying,
I'm
unless
older
you
than
guys
you.
saw it in theaters, alright?
No, I was too young to see it in
yeah.
theaters.
Exactly.
Tony, I'm older than fucking One Piece, man. I'm old.
I forget when One Piece came out.
1997.
1997 in July. I'm old.
July 22nd, 1997. That's why July 22nd is One Piece Day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm old.
Which you realize Dragon Ball doesn't have its own day, but One Piece does.
That's
Yeah,
because
okay.
Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball's granddaddy to One Piece. Let's be real.
No, Dragon Ball's the dad of One Piece. Dragon Ball's the
Yeah, you're
granddaddy of the new gen.
He's granddaddy of everything, to be honest.
He's
right now.
he's granddaddy of Ichigo, Luffy, and Naruto.
And then everybody else that
Or
come
he's
out.
daddy to them. He's dad to them. He's granddaddy he's granddaddy to Eren, to Deku, to
Everybody in
Shinra.
Shonen Jump.
well,
Bro,
Aaron's
Goku
not
could
in
possibly
Shonen.
produce-
Aaron's in Kodansha.
No, but
Goku could not produce them even if he wanted to. He doesn't have the brain cells.
no, he could do it. He just won't remember that he had them.
Exactly. He doesn't
Produce
even
Aaron? No.
he doesn't even remember Goten.
Who's Goten?
This is why he wasn't part of Best Parents. He doesn't know. He doesn't recognize his own
I don't
son
count.
that looks
I don't
just
count
like
Dragon
him.
Ball Super.
It looks. Goten wasn't in Super. Goten showed up in freaking Z.
No, I meant in general. Goku's worst parenting moments are in Super.
Oh.
Well-
Let's be real.
He died in the Cell Saga. Had the ability to come back and didn't.
Because he knew Gohan would hold it down. And he
No,
did.
even after the fight, after the Cell fight ended, they were gonna bring him back, and he said, "Nah, don't."
Okay, hold on, Taco. Let me charge you on this one.
And disappeared
Alright.
from fatherhood for
So-
7 years.
So, if you say that your child, so let's just say you have you and your child are fighting, but you say, "Oh, don't worry, my child's got this," to a man who's very much larger and clearly stronger than him. But you're like, "Nah, my child's got this." Would you let your child fight, or would you stay with him and fight with him?
Okay, it's just on the same premise. I have the same. It's the same shit for Goku. Like I have that ability. Like if I'm in that situation. Because if
What do
so,
you mean?
so if
Yeah,
okay,
put
so-
yourself in Goku's shoes for the self fight.
Yes.
Okay, so same abilities and everything. I know my kid's stronger. Fuck yeah, I'm letting him fight him.
No, it's you clearly see. Okay, so
Yeah,
you and your kid are that's so dumb.
I wouldn't let my kid do
You're
it
a bad
alone,
parent.
especially since he's just
He's not alone.
he's
but
not even a
like, you know what
teenager.
I mean?
Goku had him do it alone.
Cause Goku knew. He said it the whole time.
He said Gohan was more powerful than him. He never said Gohan was more powerful than Cell.
Which clearly he was.
No one knew that until the fight was over.
It wasn't
Goku
until
was
the
just
fight.
being stupid.
Goku didn't know. Goku was like, I know he's stronger than me, but let's see how he fares against Cell, and then tosses Cell a Senzu Bean.
It's because Goku.
Not to
knew.
mention the last Senzu Bean.
Goku knew.
Goku
Still better.
didn't know.
Still a better parent than Vegeta, but I die on that pedestal.
Disagree. Hard disagree, but okay.
All right, round 2, match
Vegeta
1.
knew he had a child. Goku didn't.
Passes reset. You
Ooh.
have your pass. Everyone has a pass. I think I'm the only one who used the pass in the first round.
You
Taco
are.
did. Wait, I thought Taco
No, I
didn't. No.
No.
No, I'm pity. I don't have to pass right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Taco's last every round. So. All right, we
Which
have
I
our
enjoy
number
this
1
power.
seed, Aaron Yeager, versus our number 12 seed, Shanks. Tony.
Oh, I got to go first again.
See.
No,
if
I
had
went
a
first in
pass,
the last
you-
match.
See? So if I had a pass, now would be one of the times I would use it.
But you're
Well,
normally
ooh.
last because
But
you
I'm
have
last
Vidi
right
vote. Basically, you and Cope. If Cope's here, Cope doesn't have passes. If you're here, if Cope's not here, you don't have passes.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Shanks.
Shanks, Kush,
What are the two? Shanks and who?
Aaron.
Shanks and Aaron Yeager.
Pass.
Sage.
Attaboy.
Take a pass.
Oh my god.
I'm voting for Shanks.
All right, Sage, you can vote. I'm gonna say my pass is extended farther than his pass.
Well, I'm going to Taco because this is now where Taco actually has a chance to use his pass because 2 people passed. Taco.
All right, pass.
You know you guys don't have a pass for the rest of the podcast tonight, right?
Well, typically, I don't have a pass anyway, so that doesn't bother me.
I know. So we go back to Kush.
Yep.
No. On one hand, we have Shanks, and on the other hand, we have.
If
Aaron.
you knew what Shanks is doing in the manga right now, this would be an easy vote. Can I just say one thing? I'm
You have
asking
the floor.
I'm asking Kush if I can say it.
Yeah.
Shanks stated we're heading for the One Piece.
As I take a bite from my burrito.
Shanks canonically said, I think it's time, Ben. Ben goes, time for what? Shanks goes, to find the One Piece.
Huh. I about figured.
Let's be honest
What
here.
will he
Shanks
vote?
Shanks would beat Aaron in a fight too.
Well, we're not debating that. It'd be a hard fucking fight, but it'd be, it'd be fun.
With
win.
the knowledge me and Tony have, Shanks would win easily.
But it'd be fun to watch.
It wouldn't even be a contest with the knowledge me and Tony have. Oh, by the way, Tony, we are going back to Egghead for tomorrow's chapter react. I did see a leak of that.
You know what?
Ooh, okay.
We'll have to go Shanks.
Shanks. All right, Sage.
We're gonna have to give it to Jaeger.
Jaeger. Taco.
Yeah.
I die for my ruler. I go for Aaron Yeager.
Well, unfortunately, Shanks
Yes.
wins 3-2. And the thing that sucks too is I don't think Aaron can be nominated for season 3. I don't think Aaron could be
If it wasn't Shanks, Aaron would have got it.
Marley and swine.
Aaron cannot be nominated for season 3
Why?
Anti.
because it's fire, ice, ground, rock, stone, earth, air, wind, light, dark, psychic, and lightning.
Well, it kind of can because not armored, but colossal titans kind of appear by lightning. So that kind of.
All of them basically appear.
Yeah.
All of them basically have a lightning strike, but that's not in his actual abilities. Like he doesn't.
No,
Use
he
lightning.
just makes them.
So
No,
he
he's
actually
dumb.
doesn't qualify for any of the categories.
He should though.
The only one I can really see him qualifying for would be the Earth, Rock, Stone, Ground episode. But that's
Yeah.
a huge stretch.
No, I mean it works. I mean all of the titans run on the ground. It's not like any of them like fly or anything.
Well,
so
what we mean by like Earth, Rock, Stone, Ground is like people like Toph.
power base. Yeah,
Like
that's
Toph
fair.
Bayphone.
Yeah, that's a fair.
So, yeah, he doesn't
Zeke
really.
Yeager qualifies. He throws rocks.
I will allow. I will straight up right now. I will confirm this. I will allow Zeke Yeager for the Earth, Rock, Stone, Ground fight.
Because he
for
be
that one.
chucking rocks at people.
I will allow him for that.
Yeah.
But other than that, no AOT characters other than Zeke can be nominated for season 3.
Why?
He just said why.
I just said why.
No, I know.
Which is about 12 episodes back right now.
No, I just had to, bro.
I mean, it is what it is. It's AOT's power system.
No, I get it.
Is a unique
I
one.
get it, bro.
It's
I'm
not a
just
good power
fucking with
system.
you.
No, it is a pretty good power
is.
system. It's easy to understand. It's not complicated. Like Nen, Reishi.
Oh my
Chakra.
God, don't mention Hunter x Hunter.
I mean, there are going to be Hunter x
confusing.
Hunter characters that get put on it. And even the Reishi, the Bleach
know.
power system is... Well, Nen is like the best one because it is the most fleshed out and easiest... It's easy to
And the
understand because...
most complicated.
Yeah, but...
It's easy and complicated.
It's easy to
Well, you should have
understand
my
because of
top
the
16
complexity of it.
tomorrow.
Alright, cool. And then, JJK... I love the fact of JJK where your power's not at its fullest unless you explain it.
Yeah.
I actually love
Power
that
system.
aspect because I love that aspect of it because it allows us as the readers to understand what the power is by explaining it without it being a hindrance to the power. Because normally you explain the power, that's seen as a disadvantage because now you're giving your enemy what you can do.
Yeah.
But in JJK, you have to use it to its fullest.
I look at their power system like this: strongest Gojo or weaker than Gojo.
Oh my gosh.
But
I was
now
telling
that I realize,
Sage the other day that Gojo is more of a main character than the main character.
well,
Yeah.
granted, we're in Gojo's flashback arc right now. That's kind of
Okay, even in season 1.
Yeah, Gojo is pretty predominant. Gojo's just about in everything.
yeah.
Except for the other. I mean, there's some stuff he's not in.
With that said, there's
still.
not going to be many people
Well-
from JJK in season 3 either.
I was really curious to see if dude turned him into a coat hanger.
What?
What?
The guy that was after Gojo in the first season, right?
Jugo.
Wanted to turn him into a coat hanger.
Jugo, Volcano Dude,
Yeah.
Squidward.
Yeah, dude. Like Squidward wanted to turn Gojo into a fucking coat hanger.
Yeah, that backfired.
Yeah, I mean obviously, but
I mean, Mahito warned him.
That's true. He did.
Geto was like, you want to forfeit your life? Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next match. We have Aaron Smith versus Grimjow Jaggerjacks. And I am going to vote right now, as much as I am a fan of Bleach, as much as AOT is not on my top 16, I am voting for Ervin. Sage?
I'm going to second that.
Kush?
I will third that.
Tony?
As much as I like Ervin, I like Grimjow a whole lot more.
And Taco?
Ervin, no questions.
Ervin. So Ervin wins 4-1. I almost said all Bleach characters are knocked out, but they're not. We still have one more Bleach character. In our next round, we have Shikamaru and Tamari Nara versus Madara Uchiha. The Naruto fight.
Ooh.
Naruto fight.
That's a first.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
this is the first time we've had characters from the same show in the same bracket. Because remember, during the normal episodes of the season,
Yeah, that's okay.
it's a
That's
rule,
fair.
one per
Yeah.
show.
Okay. Okay.
The finale is the only time where we're going to get multiple together, which season 2 we won't have multiple together because it's different shows.
Right. That's fair. What's up, Bella?
So,
Come on.
Tony, you're first.
Madara.
Madara. He doesn't know the IQ-ness of Shikamaru yet.
No, but I do know him and his son are basically the same person. So
It's literally Shikamaru with Tamari's eyes. That's the only trait of Tamari that Shikadai has, is her eyes.
that's amazing.
Kush?
Madara Uchiha.
Sage?
I'm gonna have to go with Madara as well.
I'm going Shikamaru. Taco?
Huh. This one's a tough one.
Madara
These are a
Uchiha.
couple. These are a couple of my favorite characters in Naruto. Excluding Tamari. But
Just to let you know,
Right.
Tamari's only like 1,200 of that 18,000. She's only like 1,200. Shikamaru is 17,000 of it.
Why are
that
they
doesn't
paired
surprise me.
together?
Because they won the best parents.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they're
Um,
together, is because they were together for the best parents.
Okay, makes sense.
My vote's for Shikamaru.
Shikamaru. So Madara wins 3-2. And our final match, we have our number 2 seed versus our number 9 seed. Ichigo Kurosaki versus Pain. Tony... No, I'm up. Right? Yeah. I'm voting for Ichigo.
Well, technically you went first last round because you voted for Ervin like immediately.
Ervin was 2 rounds ago, bud.
Was he?
Yeah, last round was
Oh, yeah, he
Naruto.
was. Yeah.
That's what...
I'm like half here.
I had to take a second to think too, but I'm voting for Ichigo. Sage.
I'm gonna toss my vote for Pain.
Kush.
Pain.
Tony.
Ichigo.
Taco. Another tie to break.
Oh. Oh, I really like having to vote on this one in particular. Especially because of how highly you and Tony love Bleach. This could be either like heartbreak or not heartbreak.
Listen here, pal.
Especially,
I'm already heartbroken. There's no Berserk characters on this bracket, so I can't be much more heartbroken.
especially with
Can't help
like
it, Guts can't make it out of the first round.
how good, like how good Ichigo's character is too. Even though people think he's bland, it's because they don't look at him in a mature way. Because he's written in a more mature way than Naruto and Luffy.
But as I shall
Evidence
argue,
of last night. More mature than Luffy.
yeah, it's pure evidence of that.
Oh
But-
God.
I will argue to the death that you can not be bland but be a serious character.
But Ichigo really isn't that bland. Like
He's
we've
pretty
mentioned.
bland.
He's bland if you look at him in the same light that you look at Luffy and Naruto, and you can't do that.
No, like even when I look at him, like compared to like Aaron or like Levi,
You can't even
Ichigo just seems.
see.
Well, they're
That's
both
the issue.
serious characters.
They're
though.
more serious characters, yeah, but you
But
have
they're
to
not
look.
bland.
You have to look at Ichigo in the aspects of like Light Yagami, Claire from Claymore, Guts from Berserk. That's how you have
Okay.
to look at Ichigo.
Then Light's not bland.
No, and Ichigo, and the thing
It's
is,
pretty bland.
you don't look at Light the same way you look at Naruto or Luffy.
No. 'cause
Exactly.
He's a serious character, but he's also not bland.
Okay.
If
Hold
you
on,
look
hold on,
at
hold
if
on,
you look at
hold on.
Ichigo in the same aspect of Light Yagami, he's not bland.
Hold on. Taco, why do you think Ichigo is bland?
Just overall characteristics of the character, pretty nonchalant about most things until it comes down to the final moment or wire.
That's not even true.
Pretty nonchalant.
Because it wasn't the final moment or a wire for Rukia, and Ichigo was already on his high horse to go get her.
Exactly, but like he has moments, but like overall as a character, he's just
And even when Orihime was taken, it wasn't until the
Mm.
highest moment of
exactly
that
okay.
he
So
he was arguing with the Soul Society like literally an hour after she disappeared.
So it takes somebody getting kidnapped for him not to be bland.
No, because even in Thousand Year Blood War, which you're not caught up to, so it's understandable, when the Quincy's don't even appear yet. It's just the Aram card that they enslave appears. So it's not even the Quincy's themselves. Ichigo's already wondering what the fuck is going on and trying to deduce things and get things figured out in a mental, strategical way with Urahara, like Lightwood.
That's fair, but like you get my point though, right? Like
I
you
don't
could
get
be
your
serious,
point.
but you don't have to be bland. Like,
Your
he just
point-
is.
Your point is going right over my head because Ichigo's not a bland character.
He's
I don't-
pretty bland.
I'll give you this, Taco. I don't necessarily see Ichigo as bland
That's
because,
fair.
well, look at it this way. So before the Soul Society arc, where they go for like to get Rukia back, Ichigo is reluctant to be a Soul Reaper because he doesn't
course.
want to do that.
No.
But after time passes, he grows on doing that. So he has the mentality of, okay, now I'm a substitute. Now I need to take it more seriously.
Yes.
And we see him grow in power, and he doesn't realize that because he's not changing. He gets beat up by Byakuya, loses that, and then he gains his, okay, I need to get power back. I need to save Rukia. She's in danger. She's a friend of mine.
Okay, let's
Understandable.
look at it this way too. You look at Shonen, so you have Luffy, Naruto, Asta, Rin Okumura from freaking Blue Exorcist, Itadori, Denji from Chainsaw Man, freaking Gabimaru. You look at
Don't even
Gon.
put Denji there. Don't even put Denji there. His goal
No,
is
no.
superficial.
Listen to the rest of my point.
Say
Listen to
Say
the rest of my
Denji,
point
no.
before you cut in. Listen to the rest of my point.
No.
Even Goku, and I'm gonna put Hinata here, but Hinata's on the borderline for it. Hinata from Haikyuu,
Oh, okay.
and Isagi from Blue Lock's also on that borderline. Out of all those characters, Ichigo has the most character development out of all of them. The only one I'm not putting on that list, because I know Ichigo doesn't have more character development than this character, is Eren. Eren does have more character development than Ichigo. It's in a more complex way, but he still has more.
Oh, by a landslide, it's not close.
Luffy has a little bit, and that happens during the time skip. Other than that little bit from the time skip, Luffy's pretty much the same person he was at the start of the story. Naruto, even in Boruto,
I'd argue Naruto.
even in Boruto, Naruto, other than the achievement of becoming Hokage, Naruto's the same freaking person as the beginning of the story, basically. Asta, yeah, he's made some growth with his power, with his anti-magic, but he's the same hot-headed character he was at the beginning of the story. A lot of shonen characters, by the end of the story, or even present story, because Black Clover's still going on, Blue Exorcist is still going on, Chainsaw Man's still going on, Hunter x Hunter's technically still going on. Haikyuu's over. The reason why I put the sports ones on the borderline of that, like Isagi and Hinata, is because they do have a lot of character development because they're growing as players.
Ton of development.
Yeah. But I still don't see Isagi maybe is closer to Ichigo, but Hinata's nowhere near Ichigo still. Ichigo has so much character development for a shonen character.
I'm not gonna argue that.
I forgot to mention
I
Deku.
say he had no character development. It means I'm like blind.
Deku has a lot of.
All talking about Hinata has the most character development I've ever seen in any anime I've ever watched.
Have you even watched Haikyuu?
I thought we were talking about Hinata from Naruto.
No, we're talking about main characters in shonen.
I mean, to be fair, when you said Hinata too, my first thought was Naruto.
That's why I said Hinata from Haikyuu.
And after you said
Sorry, that part just slipped my mind.
But
for the past 5 minutes.
out of all these shonen characters, other than Eren, Deku is the closest to Ichigo with character development.
I'd argue Deku has more.
Well, you haven't seen Thousand Year Blood War, which has
No.
a fuck ton of character development for Ichigo.
Like I said, I will never say that Ichigo does not have character development. If I said that, that means I'm blind, which I'm not. He does.
But that's the thing. A bland character would have no development. Like, Gon and Denji are the two... Gon, Denji, and Itadori. Gon, Denji, and Itadori. Those are the
Denji
three perfect examples of characters who are
Denji.
bland with no development. Gon, Denji, Itadori.
I wouldn't say Denji. Okay, well, Denji's a little bland, but at least he's
Yeah.
enjoyable because he's funny.
He's an enjoyable bland character. To where Itadori is not really that enjoyable and is extremely bland. But in the recent chapters that I've read, I think I'm coming to understand why Itadori's like that. And it's funny to say that Sukuna is the one giving this information. And it's weird.
Okay, you say it's weird. They're literally the same body.
No,
It's
not
only
at this
the same
point.
person.
Not at this point. Not at this point.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Cool. Okay.
Sukuna no longer in... I'm sorry. Spoilers for JJK. This isn't going to be till like season 4. But Sukuna no longer resides in Itadori's body. He resides in a certain Shikigami user's body.
Wow, that gave it away.
Interesting.
There are multiple Shikigami users.
Yeah, but when you think of one, you said a certain... I mean, you just gotta narrow it down real
And
quick.
I know I told a couple of y'all about what Sukuna said about Itadori's mother, which makes you think Itadori might not be from present day.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. I think I told Tony as well.
I don't remember that at all. So
Oh, it might have been Cope then.
well, it's probably Cope because Cope's watching season 2.
Yeah.
Like as
So-
it's airing. I have not done that yet. So
Itadori,
No, I need to-
in the manga, Itadori might be getting a little off of that bland character. And I think Gege did that on purpose because he saw how much people disliked Itadori with him never being in the top 5 in character pools. Which never happens
Oh.
for a main character, except for
Well, when you
JJK.
Well, when you have a character like Gojo in your show in manga, it's hard to.
Well, the
not
top
be
the
number
top
one.
5 is normally like Gojo, Geto, Megumi, Todo, Maki, Fushiguro, Megumin, and a couple other characters like Panda.
Nah, I put Itadori above Panda.
I think Itadori beat Panda out once.
I would personally. I like Itadori more than Panda.
And
Even
then
though
you
I like
have-
Panda a lot.
Then you have Gon. Like me personally, I don't mind Gon,
Gon
but he is
sucks.
a very bland shonen character, and it sucks to
Gon's
say that
worst.
because you look at Togashi's other main characters, aka Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's like, how did he go from Yusuke to Gon?
simple.
But granted, the way
personalities is how long their pant legs are, and Gon's wearing shorts.
granted,
Oh my god.
Hunter x Hunter, the main character is technically the 4 of them: Kurapika, Leorio, Killua, and Gon. They're technically
And
the
the best.
main
And the
characters.
best one there is Killua.
Yeah, no. Well, I like Kurapika better than Killua.
Oh, hot take.
Come on, who brings a shovel
I'll take
to a fight?
Yeah, but it's Killua.
Who brings a shovel to a fight? Duh, someone who's prepared to bury the bodies. Come on now.
And you figure
You don't know what you're talking about.
Kurapika, a new hunter,
What do you
someone
know
who's
about that?
newly into Nen. He didn't even have Nen for 2 months going into this fight. And it was
What?
against one of the spiders, one of the strongest people in the verse.
And
And he brought a shovel
he
to
knew he
the
was
fight
winning.
against
knew he was winning.
Uvogin. Uvogin is who he fought, and Uvogin is all about brute force and power, and is one of the strongest spiders besides Krollo.
He knew he was gonna win. He brought that to bury him, bro. That's all I'm saying.
He brought that to bury all the spiders. There were what, 6 of the spiders there?
And he buried all of them, I guess. I haven't
No,
watched it.
he only fought Uvogin. But he intended to bury all 6 of them that were there, and it was Krollo wasn't even there. But outside of Krollo, it was their 6 top members. Their 6 strongest.
He was ready to bury them.
That's why I like Kurapika.
Man with the plan.
But with that said, what is your vote, Taco?
My vote is Pain.
I'm gonna bring a shovel next time I'm gonna bring a shovel when I meet you, Taco. It's not like I can bury you.
I will shake your hand firmly.
As he gets up and walks away, but we're on the break screen.
I'm
Oh,
not
no,
getting
he's
up
back.
walking away. I'm just readjusting
Tony.
my position.
Tony, I will shake your hand firmly as you bury me with a shovel. Just leave my head above the dirt so I can say I'm a Diglett first.
Diglett dig, Diglett dig, Diglett dig.
If you're waiting for someone to finish it, no one's gonna finish it.
No.
What was I wasn't waiting for? I did finish it.
No, you didn't finish it.
What's
Unless
the
I'm
rest of it?
inspired. Hold on.
Isn't it just Diglett dig, Diglett dig, Diglett dig? Or is it the Doug Trio comes in with trio, trio, trio?
The Doug Trio comes in. Wait, why is the first thing that comes up when you look that up on Google is the 10-hour video of it? What? I'll put it
Yes, yes. Just listen to 10 hours of Diglett dig, Diglett dig, Diglett dig, trio, trio, trio.
Duh.
Is that how it goes?
on. Yes.
Oh.
I hate this so much.
You did it to yourself, so you cannot complain.
No, I know.
Oh, by the way, we have another Naruto v Naruto matchup.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm done with that. It has to leave immediately. Or else it will forever live rent-free in my head, even when it already does.
It's already there. I was about to say that. Diglett dig, trio, trio, trio.
Diglett.
Diglett is an underrated Pokemon. Prove me wrong.
I mean, I will,
I
but
mean,
I
all he
won't.
does is dig holes.
The only reason why Diglett is good is because it's fast and has ground-type moves. Other than that, it's bad. Oh, and it can learn Cut. That's like the weirdest thing.
No, the weirdest thing is there was one Pokemon that's able to learn Fly, but it's like, how the hell does this Pokemon fly?
Are there any sharp
Nice.
edges on Diglett that it can cut with? Please inform me. if I'm wrong.
Magic.
Hey, we don't know what's underneath the ground there. We don't know what's down there.
So yeah, we don't. So how can it learn that without justification? I'm just saying. Until something justifies Diglett being able to cut, I will not. I will say it's the weirdest thing in Pokemon.
All right, going into our first semifinal, which is another hard one.
Other than actual gods existing. But that's beside the point.
We have Ervin Smith versus Shanks. Tony, you're up.
Shanks.
Wow, that was quick. Kush.
It was, but I think Shanks is way. So basically, it was Ervin was cooler than Claire, but everyone after that that's been against Ervin has been way cooler than Ervin, in my opinion.
You say that, yet you voted. You didn't vote Grimjow.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I was the one who voted Grimjow. Everyone else voted Ervin.
I don't remember you voting Grimjow.
Well, apparently you mismarked it because you're dumb or something. But
No, I have it marked 4-1.
yeah, I voted Grimjow. Taco went after me because I voted for
Shanks?
Grimjow.
Yeah, he
his
went
ass.
for Kush. Well, I mean, he went for
Okay.
Airman because
All right,
Airman.
Kush, what's your vote? Shanks or Ervin?
Shanks.
Thank you.
Sage.
Somebody understands how cool Shanks is.
And he doesn't even have the knowledge we
Go with
have.
Irvin.
Wow.
Main reason
And here's-
is because
I can't
I like
blame.
Shanks,
I
don't
can't-
get me wrong.
Here's the
can't
thing.
blame you.
Here's the thing, Sage.
That's one in my head.
Sage,
It's the speech.
Sage, you have as much info as Kush does on Shanks, and Kush is in Raid on Onigashima.
He doesn't know everything I know about Shanks, does he?
Shanks hasn't shown up in the anime since Marineford, since the time skip.
No, but he hasn't seen background and shit.
Hasn't seen what?
Little bits.
Hasn't seen what?
Little bits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he's
you've seen a
seen
little
the
bit of his background, but I've seen, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about in the Odin flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Odin
but that doesn't really-
flashback.
That doesn't
Alright,
really.
look, Odin flashbacks and then like the 10, 29, 30, and
Oh
31
yeah, the
special
film
and
Film
shit.
Red stuff. But all the Film Red,
Yeah.
all those Film Red episodes are Sage is retconning Luffy's backstory to add Uta in there.
Alright.
So it's literally the same Shank stuff as the beginning of the series. When Luffy does his flashback with Shanks.
Okay. When he
It's
gets his
just
tag,
yeah,
all
it's
that
just
stuff.
it's retconned for Uta's presence.
Okay.
That's all that is. And it's not like you've watched Film Red yet, Chase.
True.
So at where
Wait, what?
What?
What'd you say about Film Red?
It's not like you've watched it yet.
Have you watched it or
Yeah.
not?
Have
Yeah.
you watched it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a teensy little bit more.
Dude,
He
bro,
felt
if you
insulted by that
yeah,
one.
bro, because if you remember, I was talking to you about that Gear 5 tidget at the end.
Oh, I knew Taco was talking to me about it after TMNT. So that's why that blew out of my mind because me and Taco were talking about it as well. Why do you have a
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers?
I have 6 things because I just pulled out of the snack box I have in my room. And I thought I wanted a snack, so I pulled out some Butterfingers.
Don't you lay a hand?
Would you prefer I pull
Or
out the
don't
thing
you
of
lay a
Twizzlers?
finger on my
Twizzlers would be
Butterfinger,
better.
Jesus.
You want the Twizzler, but hold on.
Don't you lay a hand on my...
Are you saying you want me to open this thing of Twizzlers?
Yeah.
You really just dive
But they're
bombed into
gonna-
the building.
But they're gonna go bad. They're not individually wrapped. It's all one package.
Okay, what were you gonna do when you eventually got to the Twizzlers anyways?
The exact same thing I plan on doing with them when I get to it, and what I would do right now is leave them open and let them
Exactly! So where's the
Oh
difference?
wait, hold on. No, I have the better snack. Hold on.
If it
Here
ain't a
we
Reese's.
go.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it ain't a Reese's.
No, I had the sharing size bag of Starbursts.
So yeah, Kush, you
Oh.
have like a tiny bit more on Shanks. But it's
Fair.
like it's stuff that's already
stealable?
been confirmed where Sage is at though.
Fair.
So pretty much you and Sage have the same amount of info on Shanks.
Right. I got you.
So who are we on? We have 3 votes. We're on my vote.
No weapons
My
on
vote
screen.
is
Don't
Shanks.
worry, I know that. I won't show my knife to the people. They're
Why
not
do you
allowed
need
to
a
see
knife
it.
to open up Starburst? It has a peel. It
No,
has
this
a
one
little.
didn't. No,
it should have a
this one-
notch.
Nope.
Is it not a resealable bag?
Nope.
Then why wouldn't you open it like a bag of chips?
Because that's
Dumbass.
not how that bag opens. Do you see the little thing, like the little pull tab on either side? No. It
You
doesn't
can
open like
still
that.
open it like that.
Oh my gosh, bro. What are you doing? Grab the bag and rip it open.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter how I open the bag.
Why are we roasting Tony more now than his top
I don't
16
know.
episode?
I don't,
I made my
know.
life easier, and you guys are like, "Oh my god, why didn't you just rip it?" No, let me just use my edged weapon to cut it
Use your
open.
manly ass arms or, well, you know, childlike arms and rip the bag open.
Hey, to be honest,
Pretty childlike.
his
Pretty
his
childlike.
arms are thicker than mine. As he stands up.
Readjusting myself again. I will say it's probably just bone, honestly.
All right, Taco, your vote.
Well, I like Arifin, but I'm gonna go Shanks.
All right, and Shanks wins 4-1, with Sage being the only one who didn't vote for Shanks. How does that make you feel, Sage?
Pretty alright, since, that speech is still in my head.
And on our
Let's
second
reach in the hole.
semifinal, we
It's
have
downright dirty.
Pain versus Madara.
Matra.
And
Akatsuki fight.
I am
Akatsuki
voting
fight.
for Madara over Pain any day of the week. Sage?
I'm also gonna vote for Madara.
Kush?
Matra, bro.
Tony? Wake up to reality or almighty push?
Wake up to
Or should I say-
reality.
Or should I say Shinra Tensei?
I'm gonna wake up to the almighty reality push.
Cool.
That was a stretch. That one was really bad.
It made sense.
Almighty
It made
God,
sense.
Naruto.
Madara.
Alright. And Taco, you have a chance to use it.
No pity here, Madara.
Madara
No pit.
sweeps.
Well,
Madara
yeah,
sweeps
it's
Pain.
Madara. I love Pain, but it's Madara.
I am not excited for this final, though.
This is a hell of a final.
This is one hell of a final. It's the final of the finale. Hey, at least we have Bleach the entire time, though.
The final finale? Or finale final?
It's not series finale. It's just season
Okay,
finale.
so it's the finale final.
You could say we're in the final valley.
You can say it's the final countdown.
No,
Yeah.
no, we can't
Yes.
because that equals copyright.
I only did the first, second.
That doesn't. Not really.
Bruh. Hey, it's alright, it's alright.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Only slight copyright problems.
No, you're not.
Alright, and in the finale we have Shanks versus Madara Uchiha. I want to say Shanks' full name so bad, but only me, Tony, and Kush understand it. Kush because it
You
does
should
get
go ahead-
mentioned in Film Red.
Understand.
You should go ahead and. You can go ahead and say it.
Tony, you have first vote.
You know what? Since I never really do, I'm gonna use my pass.
Pass, alright.
I'm just using that to eat more star bursts. I'm not.
Kush?
Pass.
You can't.
You already used your
Um,
mojo.
Yeah, you used yours for round 2. Round 2
I don't-
onwards. You already used it.
Oh.
You know what? We should make a rule. You know what? It's
Here.
finale. Go for it.
Here's his.
Good enough.
Alright. Well, what we can do is we have round 1 has a pass. Round 2 and semifinals, 1
Has
pass.
one pass,
And
and,
then
if
the
you
final-
didn't use round 1, you can.
No, I would say we have 3 passes per episode. 1 for round 1, round for round 2 and semi, 1 for the final.
Yeah.
So I will allow that pass. So Sage, you're up.
I'll give my vote to Shanks.
It's not even related. It's not even related in any way.
It's alright. Because
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Well, you should. It's your show.
It's our show. I just host it.
You
That's
put
fair.
the most effort into it. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of have to.
Exactly. It's your show. Listen, when one person is the host and the rest are all co-hosts, you know whose show it is.
Well, technically, me, you, and Cope are the host.
Oh, yeah.
If we're going off the technicalities,
I
have
suppose it would be.
I just have to set up at my place. Once we get a
Yeah.
studio and whatnot, I can actually take weeks off if I need to from it. Because
You
the
say
studio
you
would
say once we get a studio, bruh. Who knows if we're even gonna be able to go to the same place?
True. We'll have to. It's definitely
You figure that out.
in progress, in the works type of thing. So Cope just messaged me. If it counts, I'm on my way home now.
You telling me it's too late.
I'll tell
Tell
him.
him we're on the final, and he should just send in his vote.
I'm telling him to tune into Twitch.
I was just gonna
see
text him
where
Shanks or Madara.
we're at.
Here, Shanks or Madara.
Well, he's
Both.
he doesn't know what round we're on. And it'd be better if he tuned into Twitch and said it in the chat.
Yeah, that way I can give him a 24-hour ban permanent.
Oh
Do
my
it.
god.
Do it.
I'll never say permaban or like banned forever ever again. It's always going to be 24-hour ban permanent.
Okay, I'm getting a little carried away with these.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so we are on. So Kush uses a pass. Tony voted for Shanks. We're on Sage.
No, hold on. I passed.
I
You
passed.
passed. Pass. So we have no votes in.
Yeah,
Aaron
Sage voted
voted.
for Shanks.
Oh yeah.
Sage voted for Shanks.
My God, you are terrible at this.
Hey, my mind was a little preoccupied because I am a man, so simple things give me pleasure.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
What?
Talking about the soundboard, Kush.
Oh.
He presses a goofy button and it makes goofy noise. He laughs.
Okay.
Bruh.
The bro is so much better. I love that so much.
All right, I'm voting for Shanks. Taco, you're up.
I'm gonna use my pass.
All right, so we're back around to Tony.
Yes, my wild berry pomegranate juice, real quick.
I got that Baja Blast.
Tasty. All right.
Tasty.
No, that man's a donut.
What?
When Rengoku keeps yelling tasty on the train.
I didn't even do the Rengoku Tasty. I did the freaking Mortal Kombat one.
I heard tasty. First thought was Rengoku.
Oh my!
Cody's in the pod, so I had to.
Oh,
Oh my! Oh my!
What Mortal Kombat are you talking about when I say tasty?
Or is it Toasty?
It's toasty
It's
because
toasty.
Scorpion Fire
It's toasty.
breathes.
Toasty.
I was wondering, like,
Someone,
Mortal Kombat
someone
tasty?
remixed that. Someone remixed that into Tasty, and it was freaking hilarious.
All right. Excuse me. Back to it though.
It's your vote.
Which red character do I like more?
Madara is not really red. It's just he wears red armor. That's it.
And he has red Sharingan eyes.
I mean, yeah, but every Uchiha has that.
Yeah, and Shanks technically only
Yes.
has red hair, so I mean,
But not
No.
every Uchiha has Mangekyo Sharingan or Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan.
And then Shanks has red hair. He has the red on his Conqueror's lightning.
everyone has red on their Conquerors.
He has red in his outfit.
Where?
His ship is called the Red Force. They're called the
Because-
red-haired pirates.
Because of Shanks' hair. That's
The
the
ship-
only reason Red is there.
This ship is not called the Red Force because of Shanks' hair.
Whatever.
The
All right, it's still between the
Shanks
two
is
red characters.
Shanks' ship is Viking based, and it's called the Red Force.
It's still the red character face-off for the finals here.
Plus, technically, if you go off of Jubidara, there's nothing red about Jubidara.
Yeah, but that's not Madara, even though
It is Madara.
And that's what I just said. Even it's not Madara, even though it is. All right, here is the dice roll that doesn't mean anything. Okay, it was a 4. My favorite number though. So
I got a dice tower right behind me I can use.
nah, I don't need it. I just did it because I wanted to. It was arbitrary. My vote. The series I've watched about 400 episodes of versus 0. I know more about Shanks versus I know almost nothing about Madara.
Don't forget, it's the series. You have the series that you're also caught up in the manga. Haven't read a single chapter.
Manga, I haven't read a single chapter.
Jesus Christ, Kush.
His balls raised real quick.
Yeah, talk about that.
Oh no, he's
They-
turned 8 again.
They didn't just raise. Them things got sucked up in.
Sucked in, got. Oh my gosh.
I think
Oh.
I am going to vote for Shanks.
Shanks, there it is. All right,
I had to build that suspense.
Kush.
Yeah. Shit.
You got cricketed,
it's
man.
It's not a character.
Yeah.
You can't vote for him.
Why?
I think he was saying shit because he got cricketed.
No, I'm
No, I'm saying shit because it's
I'm
a tough
being
decision.
funny. I'm being funny because he's close to Shanks. All right, come on now.
Shanksu.
Mm,
Or as it's said in Japanese, Shanksu.
let's go Shanks.
All right. Taco, you have a chance to use it here in the final round.
What's the numbers?
It's 4-0 for Shanks.
I
Don't
will
pick
use it.
Madara.
Where is it? I gotta
I'm
hear it.
picking Madara.
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it.
Pity vote. We're going
Pity
for Madara.
vote for Madara.
Damn, you pity him. You pity the fool.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're a Marlian swine. You voted against him. You voted against Mr. Jaeger. I want to hear it.
I had to.
And I had to vote for Madara. Understandable.
All right. So while we're on the waiting screen,
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite color / flavor of a Starburst?
None of them.
Fuck, that's hard. I don't even
Pink
know
one.
half of them.
I think it's strawberry.
Here, let me pull out the bag real quick. Yellow, red, orange, pink.
I'd have to say
Wait, are you telling me you
red.
don't paint the sidewalls of your
Red.
tires? I can't. There's no way I'd ever switch.
Who's watching
Bruh.
videos, bruh? Like, come on, bruh.
Dying is no bueno.
See, I opened my phone and that was what was on the screen when I opened it.
Where's lucky it wasn't your usual stuff, Kush?
Yeah. Fuck.
My usual stuff would have been like instantly don't post that.
Exactly.
Well, I just wanted to check my messages and, you know.
If it helps, Cope texted me Madara.
Doesn't help.
What do you mean?
It would make it 4-2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you
I
tell?
can get
Did you
Madara
tell him
too
what
if
round
he
it?
wants.
Did you tell him what round it was for?
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, it didn't matter anyway. We already wrapped. We're basically almost done.
It's
No,
only
you
game.
are.
Why you have to be mad?
No. Because being mad at video games makes me better.
All
Did
right.
you know it's actually proven that if you yell while you're getting hurt and dying in a video game, you do more damage?
So shut up, bitch!
No.
With that
Oh,
said,
you-
with that said, the winner of season 1 and cannot be nominated for any other future seasons is Shanks Figureland from One Piece.
Why'd you say his name so just like that? Why?
Because I was trying to make it quiet so it went over other people's heads. So, like, if they didn't watch Film Red or, of course, not caught up to the manga, they wouldn't know what I just said.
Then just don't
What?
say it.
Oh,
Don't make it weird. You already made the stream weird by calling Yoruichi mommy in the beginning. Like, we don't need to get it weird,
I
alright?
got-
oh, come on. You cannot disagree with that comment, though.
I ain't gonna call her mommy. I ain't into that, but
You cannot disagree with that comment, though. Yoruichi's got it going on.
she's pretty nice looking. I'm just saying, it's kind of weird to call someone mommy, man.
Especially in the manga where it doesn't have the censored suits, which we get to see the uncensored ones in the Thousand Year Blood War with Soifon.
They're getting weird here.
It's getting sussy.
Hey, they're only, what, hundreds of years old?
That's not the problem. The problem is the fact
Hey,
you're
you
getting
know, just
happy
get
that
you
they're
some
being
granny
uncensored.
and you're
Can I
not.
say that?
I mean, not particularly. Outfits and censorship don't really bother me that much.
But it's bleach
Unless
outfits.
it's like-
It's bleach outfits.
I mean, yeah, they're drippy, but they're still drippy. a little bit. Like they look good with or without the censorship. It doesn't particularly bother me.
No,
that much.
so the Shuhakusho that Yoruichi and Soifon wear do look worse with the censorship because it's just random
so?
white strips in their outfit that
I
don't
guess,
make
yeah.
sense. They do look 10 times not any type of adult rated stuff in this thought right now, but they do look better
Yeah.
in the uncensored version.
I will say, yeah, after seeing Soifun without the weird white underneath,
Yeah,
comparatively to the start of this Thousand Year Blood War, it did look better.
yeah.
But I didn't care too much for the white to begin with.
The white, when it came to Bleach, I was very, like, especially after reading the manga and seeing, like, all the drip in the cover pages and all that. And then especially in the OPs, they have drip, like, especially the new OP. There's a lot of drip in that. Like, that was a big thing when the OP got revealed before the season started, was how the drip is back in the OP.
Yeah,
Because the first one didn't have any drip.
which is it's just a crime.
Which, I mean, it
It's a
technically
crime.
did, because the Quincy's whole getup is just drippy. Their normal outfits are drip.
To be fair, that is true. Yeah,
But when it comes
it's
to
not
Soul Reapers, and,
casual,
like,
it's not the casual
it's
stuff.
it's not the
it's
casual stuff
formal.
that Kubo drew in the cover pages and all that.
Yeah, it was that was their formal actual canon appearance.
Yeah, but we got that back in the second OP, and so I always paid huge attention to the outfits on my second watch through of Bleach, and that's when I noticed the white strand on a Soifon's outfit. Because Yoruichi didn't have it; hers was styled a little differently. So it wasn't needed because she had like the yoga pants type pants.
Yeah.
So the bottom part didn't need that white band. The top was the same, so it did have it, but it stuck out more and it made it look worse to me.
That's fair.
But with that said, Shanks is our season 1 victor.
Shanks.
And
Look at him.
yeah. So playing this week we have chapter 1090 or 1089. I think it's 1090 tomorrow.
Somewhere around there.
The new One Piece chapter we'll have the live react of that, me and Tony, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, we will have the My Hero Academia chapter 397, or is it 396?
So One Piece is 1089.
1089 for One Piece, so it's 396 for My Hero?
Yes.
Which will be me, Taco, and Tony.
And
Again,
I'm going to let you know right
8
now,
p.m.
it's 14 days for both of them for the next chapter.
So it is a break week for both?
Technically 2 weeks. Because they came up today and it says 14 days.
Yeah, that's
2
break week. That's 1 week
2
break.
weeks.
No, because it would say 7 if it was next week. There's no chapter next week. We have a chapter
You're right.
in 2 weeks. It's
Never
a
mind.
single break week. If it was
You're
2
right.
weeks, there wouldn't be any days.
No, it's 2 weeks for
The next chapter.
until the next chapter. But it's not a 2 week. It's not 2 weeks break.
No,
so
it's
yeah.
It's a break week.
That's my brain being like, but it's 2 weeks. That's not how that works.
Due to technical difficulties last night, which I do apologize for again, I did get those sorted out. As you saw, no buffering, no reconnecting at all this week.
Yes,
For
thank
the
God.
madness. We are going to be doing Spring Seasonals Part 2 on Saturday for our wormhole. Probably be Tony and maybe
No.
Talk. You're gonna have your thing. That's right.
D&D. And then not the 19th either. Not next week either, because next week is
Fair.
moving day.
Okay, so let me look at the wormhole categories. Which
For the next
suck.
3 weeks, I'm unavailable for wormholes.
So we're gonna have to put the One Piece chapter 1089 discussion back, which sucks. We might not even do it unless we do that next Monday, because from what I understand from seeing Tekken's channel, he had to have a full 2-hour long stream follow up on the chapter.
Wow.
Like, he normally makes videos throughout the weeks on the chapter.
Mm-hmm.
He had to do a full follow up discussion live stream.
That's crazy.
So I'll take it off of here and we'll do that on the break Monday.
Yeah.
So week 10 wormhole. So this week is going to be summer part 2. So Taco, even though you haven't really followed up on the summer ones, if you want to be a part of that, because I know Tony wasn't either.
Yeah, all I know is JJK.
That's perfectly fine. All Tony knew was Bleach.
Yes. We were even
I
talking
mean-
about that in the thing.
We can go back to JJK and talk about it, me and you, and then go
That's
to where me and Tony left off.
That's fun.
But we'll basically be doing part 2 of that due to the technical difficulties, which I do, again, apologize for.
What was the problem?
So it was my Wi-Fi adapter for my
Was it?
computer, because my computer is not a Wi-Fi computer. It is an
Mm.
Ethernet computer, and I have a plug-in adapter to be able to connect to Wi-Fi, and it was giving me issues. I did get that sorted out. I didn't get a new one. I just got this one that I have working. So with that, hopefully it's good until I get a new computer. I was just looking at new computers, and shouldn't be long till I get a new computer.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well,
Nothing new for a while here.
well, I'm looking at a Ryzen 7 processor with a 4060 GeoForce RTX graphics card. And it's
Okay.
only 1100.
Oh, so you're just gonna upgrade then, yeah? Or is it the whole thing?
That's the computer itself. Like, I'm getting a
Not bad.
whole
Okay.
entire new computer. One
Mhm.
1 TB of storage, which I can upgrade later on. It only comes
Yeah.
with 16 gigs of RAM, which I'm going to upgrade after I get it.
Yep.
And it's a wireless computer to begin with, so no need for an adapter.
Mm-hmm.
And then week 11, you said you're not going to be here, Tony?
The next 3 weeks.
Shit.
So this week, next week, and the week after.
Cope just texted me. He just sat down at home.
Aw,
And
what a
we're
shame.
wrapping up. So we'll figure it out. But week 11 for the wormhole, we're gonna do the fall preview for what's coming out this fall. So there's that fixed. So yeah, we'll be doing Summer Seasonals Part 2 this Saturday. And next week is Kush's Top 16. We're almost through everyone's Top
Yes,
16.
sir.
And then the week
Almost.
after that, look forward to our Season 2, Episode 1. New season coming soon. Look forward to that. We're looking at genres for our next season. And I believe we're starting off with Isekai.
Sounds about right.
Ooh.
Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you check the links in the description. See everyone, follow everyone on Twitter, follow Kush and Cope on Twitch. Get yourself some Rogue Energy. Use the code TheMadness5 at checkout for 5% off. And make
Like,
sure
follow, and subscribe.
like, follow, subscribe.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment. Let us know what we can improve on. There's probably a lot we can improve on.
Like
Tell us
hiding
how
their face.
mindless you think we are.
Let us know your thoughts on the characters. Let us know your thoughts on how we're ranking them. I think this is going to be the set in stone way for ranking characters, is by their favorites on Mao. And for the shows for next season, we're doing it based off their average rating on Mao. So I believe the number 1 seed for is ReZero with an average rating of 8.36 out of 10. That's how we're rating them for that. Let us know if you think that's a good way of doing it. And any other final words?
No,
When you get Rogue Energy, make sure you get the Dragon Fruit Mango flavor. It's the best one in my opinion. Even though it's not actually energy drink, it's hydration.
Yeah, I don't think that one's an energy one.
Nope.
Sour candy is a good hydration one, though.
I
we
wouldn't
need to
know.
get the energy, boys.
I
No,
feel
I have enough already.
I feel the best energy one is definitely the Rocket Pop.
That was pretty tasty.
But yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that notification bell so you know when we upload. We have a pretty simple upload schedule though. And don't forget to join the Discord so you can nominate stuff. Season 2, we're not doing nominations for, but Season 3, we will be bringing the nominations back. I think we're pretty much going to do nominations for character seasons. But make sure you join the Discord. You'll be able to get a sneak peek of what is coming on the episodes. You'll be able to see what is chosen, and be able to see the weekly schedule of what we're doing for those weeks.
Well, that's not good.
What's not good?
I just rolled the net one.
Oh no! Are you doing a D20?
Yeah, that's why I said, well, that's not good. Because, well, technically they just came in today, but that's not good.
Oh, I rolled an 18.
Oh, that's not good. I'm being beaten now.
All right. Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for One Piece Live React Chapter
Bye-bye.
1089.
They can't even see me.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Season 2.
Stay tuned for Season
Yes.
2.